Oh, this space feel like unfamiliar territory. I haven't recorded in maybe a week or two. I just been busy, post production stuff. I have some things coming up that I'm working on. But I'm back. I'm happy. Well, let me not get too carried away. I'm not happy about what's going on with the Yankees. We're gonna get to that shortly. But I'm happy to be back. Let's just say that. We all know the NBA season concluded. Congratulations to the Oklahoma City Thunder. You are the new champions. It was well deserved. You've been the best team all season. But I gotta admit, I don't think they was gonna win game 7 if Halliburton didn't get hurt. I felt like we were robbed. Robbed. That was gonna be a great game. Halliburton came to play, he came to win his championship, prove all the haters wrong, and he just got hurt. You can't help those things. But I'm not taking nothing away from OKC. They deserved it. We're now in the NBA offseason. Lakers, new ownership. We're going to get to that later. Well, not in this episode, but we're going to get to that. We're going to get to our offseason moves or lack of moves because we did sign DeAndre Ayton. So I'll speak on that as well. And then football. Football is right around the corner. Training camp is coming up, slowly approaching. Preseason to be here as soon as possible. I'm excited. I'm excited about the Chiefs. I'm gonna get to that as well. But you know why I'm here today? I'm here to talk about the Yankees. Uh, they're gonna give me a heart attack. If they haven't already. Um, I don't know, man. I'm tired of throwing my phone at the TV. You know what I noticed? Again, I keep saying this. I'm trying not to overreact. I don't want to get too high when we win. I don't want to get too low when we lose. Um, June and July just have not been good months for the Yankees over the last 4 or 5 seasons. And in June, outside of 2022, where we won 20 games, we've been average at 500 at best in June. I mean, that's outside of 2022 when we had a good June. But July, we've been under 500. And we started out, what's this, July 4th? So we've lost all the games in July already. So we're under 500 in July. So this is a reoccurring theme over the last few seasons with this team under Aaron Boone, who we're not. We'll get to Boone too. But that Toronto series was disgusting. Disgusting. I can't complain about offense because we scored runs. We didn't score under 4 runs in any of these 4 games that we played. The pitching has been terrible. Specifically the bullpen, which was always supposed to be a strength of ours, especially with Weaver coming back, Devin Williams, who's been playing well as of late. Loaisiga is back, and it's just the bullpen between Ian Hamilton and Mark Leiter Jr. Just don't show up to the ballpark, please. Just don't show up. Every time that guy get in the game, I'm telling you, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind with him. But the Blue Jays scored 36 runs in 4 games. 36. How are you gonna win like that? How are you gonna give your team a chance to win if you can't stop the other team from scoring so many damn runs? I, I don't know what are we gonna do. We have to address a few things throughout this trading deadline coming up. Now, last night, Clark Schmidt, he exited the game with a sore forearm. It's just tough because he's been one of our most consistent pitchers over the last few years. If you look at his ERA, I know he had a rough start at home. His last game, he gave up 3 runs against Toronto before he exited the game, but his last game he had a tough outing. But he's been spectacular for us. Now we have to deal with whatever his injury is. Hopefully, it's not nothing extreme. We're just hoping for that. Our starting pitching has been something that's been good for us. We cannot afford that to be a problem because again, our bullpen has just been flat out terrible. Flat out terrible. Let's get to analytics. The Yankees management is big on analytics. Sometimes I think too much. But I have a question for y'all. And I'm sure all Yankee fans want to know the answer to this. When y'all check the stats of Anthony Volpe, what do y'all think? I know it's not just the fans and the people in the seats, the people watching the game, fans of other teams. I know it's not just us that's watching Anthony Volpe and saying this guy's just not it. He's young. I give it to him. It was only his third year. But come on, man. The one thing about him was his bat, like at the plate, he's always been up and down, right? We know the stats, we hear it. To me, it feel like he's always the last out. Always. He always come up at a big moment with 2 outs. We got bases loaded, 9th inning, 10th, 11th inning, whatever you want to call it. We go into the extra innings, 5th inning, whatever inning he comes up, he always come up with bases loaded or a guy on second and third with 2 outs. And he's always getting out. Always. Now, the Volpe fans might say, well, he had 2 RBIs last night. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm tired of Anthony Volpe. The one thing that was good about him was he was a great defender, but now he's not even that. How many games have he blown over the last 2 weeks? Whether it's him making bad defensive decisions or him just being flat out horrible at the plate. When are we going to look elsewhere with this kid? But he's not the only problem. Jazz need to go back to second base. I love Jazz. I'm not saying he's a bad third baseman. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying that's not his position. I understand the business of baseball and you have to play DJ LeMahieu because he's paid. But this experiment have to end. He started out, he came out, when he come back from injury, I'm talking about LeMahieu. When he came back from injury, he was hitting a little bit. He was good. His defense is good. He was good. Now he's just flat out terrible again. We have to do something there. Go get a third baseman and put Jazz back at second base and make DJ LeMahieu a utility player. He can play third, second, first base. This is what we have to do with this kid, this guy, man. It's over. At some point, we got to just eat the money. Volpe is not playing great defensively. Volpe is not hitting. DJ LeMahieu is not hitting. DJ LeMahieu is not hitting. Something got to give at this point. Something just got to give. Between Stroman being back and he's pitching tonight against the Mets, and the messages they've been a mess as well. It's just sucked for New York baseball right now. Again, I'm not trying to get too low on the struggles, but it's like a match made in heaven right now with the Subway Series with both teams coming in. The Mets did win their last 2 games, but they've been struggling. We're struggling. Maybe we both teams could figure it out in these next 3 games, right? Against each other. Maybe both of us could turn the corner within these next 3 games. As for us, it's just been bad. It's been bad. Luis Hill should be coming back, so that should help us out with some starting pitching. Since Clark Schmidt is hurt, they're gonna have to do something when it comes to a starter. Bullpen help need to come in, and then we need to get a third baseman. We need to. Some positives. Jason Dominguez. It's weird because he can't play every day because Trent Grisham has just been a very productive player. But Jason Dominguez looked like the player we thought he was. Um, I don't have his actual numbers, but he started out this season. He was bad when he was batting righty. His numbers have improved a lot against left-handed pitches. Um, he's been having a lot of multiple hit games. He's hitting the ball all over the field. He's hitting the ball all over the field. Not yet hitting a long ball consistently, but that'll come. But Jason Dominguez, he looked like he has a bright future, and I hope that he can continue to keep getting better and becoming a player that we hope he could be. Judge Stanton. He hit his first home run against Toronto. He's been hitting the ball hard, but he just haven't had any lift. It was good to see one go out of the park. Hopefully, he can continue to build on that. I'm happy Austin Wells came back because I don't know. I can't say I don't know about Ben Rice at catcher because he don't get enough reps. But one of those games, I think, was the game that Devin Williams got the loss for? Yeah. It was 2 outs. He called for a changeup and he tried to backhand it, and the game got out of hand because of that. I don't want to see Ben Rice at catcher as much. I like Wells and the Scar, but we know they have to mix him in. Wells is back, so we don't have to worry about that as much. But let's get back to playing Yankees baseball because we're losing too many games, and we're losing too many games in our division. We got swept by Toronto, swept by Boston. We haven't played Tampa in a while, but that's coming up soon. We have a tough schedule coming up. We have the Mets, we have the Mariners, we have the Cubs, we have the Phillies. We're back with Toronto. So this is going to be a tough stretch right here. We could either collapse, completely collapse, or we could get our shit together. And let's start it out tonight against the Mets, 3:00 game time. Marcus Stroman, we need you. We need you. You said you was a starter, and it seemed like every time you're healthy, it's when we need you. All is forgiven in April. It's all forgiven. We need you right now. Right now. I'll be back after the Subway Series. Hopefully the Yankees can win 2 out of these 3. If we get a sweep, we get a sweep. But hopefully Yankees will win 2 out of these 3. But I'll be back with my coverage on Yankees after the Subway Series.